The officer in charge medium at the time Bobrisky was brought here. On the 12th of April 2024, Bobrisky was brought here about 10:30 p.m. So as about that time, we cannot do the necessary documentations. So knowing his history as to whether he is a male or female, we decided to take a proactive action and to be security conscious. So I directed that he be given a single cell in the P ward, which is a privileged cell.
Hey my love, welcome back again to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. House of Representative Investigation Committee today went to Kirikiri prison where Bobrisky was held to interrogate prison warders. An investigative panel says it has found no evidence that Idris Okunaya, a popular cross-dresser known as Bobrisky, slept outside the prison walls after she was sentenced, saying that Bobrisky had both male and female organs. That was why she was kept in a special cell.
My name is MB Anogwa, Deputy Controller of Corrections, and the officer in charge medium at the time Bobrisky was brought here. On the 12th of April 2024, Bobrisky was brought here about 10:30 p.m. So as about that time, we cannot do the necessary documentations. So knowing his history as to whether he is a male or female, we decided to take a proactive action and to be security conscious. So I directed that he be given a single cell in the P ward, which is a privileged cell. So, and he was taken to P ward room 2 here, where we are. Now, the next day, which was the 13th when we did the admission, he was taken to medical. The doctor, Dr. Ifama Aloba, and the matron examined him and came out to say that he has a male organ. And
that aside that I'm the one that's taking maximum.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I want you to tell us his condition when he was here, how he fared according to how the rules of keeping inmates here safely should be observed.
Thank you, sir. My name is Agãinst Olubenga, ASC 1. That particular day, we brought Bobrisky to this place. Many people did not know him before, but according to our job, we need to do the research to confirm the situation of him, maybe it's a male or female. And then as people are hearing the news that it's a female, it's a male, that's why for the safety of him, that's why he was brought to this particular group.
To tell you guys that Bobrisky was avoiding going to the National Assembly today because he definitely knows they're going to hold him and they're going to lock him in prison to go do the full term. I'm not saying that Bobrisky did not go to prison. I'm just saying that he did not spend 90% of his time in the prison, and he has to serve what the judge ordered. In all of this, why is the Nigerian mainstream media feeling that they cannot call out the judge and interrogate everything from the bottom up? A judge sentenced you to prison, not to house arrest. No one's ever talked about this judge. At the end of the day, we still don't know the godfather. And Bobrisky's conversation with Falls specified a godfather who had spoken to Haliru Nababa, the head of prisons, that he was going to an apartment. Now, gathering that Bobrisky himself is a liar, okay, and Bobrisky can really pathetically lie, you have to look at both sides. So this morning, he did the obvious. I warned you last night. What did I say? I said, VDM, don't go to the National Assembly. You've done your work over there. You don't need to go back. It's not a courtroom. It's a National Assembly panel. So let Bobrisky show up this time and do his. Remember I told you that last night? So this morning, very early, Bobrisky fled Nigeria. He was arrested and caught at the Cotonou border, Republic of Benin, and brought back to Nigeria by Nigerian Immigration Services. He did not even know that his passport had been deactivated. Remember I told you last night? I was kind of hinting you, but I didn't want to put it all there. So, the passport being deactivated means you can't travel out, okay? And if you travel in, they'll arrest you. That's how that works. And they have to check those passports at the semi-border. Okay, the semi-border is very busy. There's a lot of smuggling going on there. There's a lot of car importation. Illegal stuff is coming to the semi-border. And that's where Nigerian customs usually operate. Now, that border is famous because many people fled Nigeria through that border, okay? The Wale Soyinkas, the different people that escaped Abacha's, wrath. However, after Bobrisky was handed over to the Nigerian Immigration Services, he's still at their offices. I don't know why they're holding him. Because what's happening in this government? You need to know Nigeria and the structure of government and the corruption and how these things work. They are over there in the National Assembly lying in the federal panel that Bobrisky spent time in prison. Uju Agumo, okay? Uju Agumo, the head of Power, okay? Prison rehabilitation, whatever the acronym is for. In the reading, when the National Assembly opened in the House of Reps, during the reading, Uju spoke and said that he has no evidence that Bobrisky spent time outside prison between the 12th of April and the 5th of August 2024. That's supposed to mean what? That Bob actually stayed in the prison all the time, but they admitted that he got privileges. Those privileges, I've always said it from day one when I was in Port Harcourt prison. When I exposed Port Harcourt prison, when my documentary is coming up, you'll be shocked. Why do we have some inmates having privileges based on their socioeconomic status? It's happening a lot in Kirikiri, and it's got to stop. If you're a politician, you stole money or you did something wrong, okay? You need to do the time without the privileges. We're not punishing people. We're not rehabilitating people. What we're doing is we are letting them enjoy themselves inside the prison, and that's wrong. Somebody in the House of Reps did ask that question with regards to, are we just pacifying them? Why do they have privileges? Is this as a result of corruption within the prison officials? Yes. The prison officials take these monies and do extra things for inmates that have the money to pay them. An average prison official is making minimum wage, at least that 30,000 stuff. Now it's increased. So everybody's looking for something that will get extra from their jobs. Nothing wrong in getting extras. But if it means it is now giving one inmate a privilege against another inmate because of their socioeconomic status, that's wrong. We don't know where this is going, but right now, Uju said they didn't find any evidence of Bobrisky living outside the prison. But what about the phone call? That's where the Falaners wanted to distort all the information. The phone call happened. Bobrisky himself, as the known liar, called it AI. Then False came and said, I did not call Bobrisky. Bobrisky called me. That sentence literally disabled the whole AI idea. So now we left AI behind. We're working on right now. Real life. No more artificial intelligence. Let's call it NI, natural intelligence. What about all those tapes? What about the Godfather and Haliri Nababa's name mentioned? They wanted to hear from Bobrisky today, and the prison officials were there. I don't know if the EFCC showed up, but VDM was not there. I said VDM should not show up. In a courtroom, yeah, you can all show up and be talking to the judge and everything, but you have to remember this is not a courtroom. This is a federal investigative panel. And where are the Nigerian investigative journalists that have been on this case for the last 30 days? Where are they? Are they investigating? No, I told you how this thing is done. They don't investigate anything anymore in Nigeria. And those that do it don't have the money to do it. So don't forget to support me. But someone needs to be digging on the facts. The federal investigative panel is still going to close things up. I did a video on this about 2 weeks ago. It's on this page. Talk to your children about Bobrisky, because this is just mimicking what we saw in 1998 with President Bill Clinton in America and the Monica Lewinsky case. You can always Google that on Wikipedia, the Lewinsky scandal with Bill Clinton. And he was impeached but wasn't removed in office. Children will find the internet. They'll get internet access, and then you'll see all this stuff. And then before you know it, they themselves will be cross-dressing. Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against cross-dressers. I'm just saying this has become a national scandal that has exposed a lot of parastatals. The EFCC has quietly said, oh, nobody paid us to get a presidential pardon or to drop money laundering charges. The filing of the whole thing. You cannot cover these things up in Nigeria forever.
Praise the Lord! Bobrisky no dey go praise your head. I just see for Insta blog down and say there's no evidence, no proof to prove say yeah of a co, no dey say kiri. So for that, case. May the congregation shout hallelujah. Now so. There's no evidence to prove say Bobrisky not sleep for prison. So with that, no case. The matter where call the grand and that border matter where they just say the Ola for border. Say mommy of a Kobe one jackpot.
I beg. Why is Nigerian immigration holding Bobrisky? What has he done? Can't he travel again? What has he done? We don't fight the guy don't go jail for the thing where others no go jail for. We don't fight the guy. All the things where they talk, say the guy do say no sleep for jail. Immigration don't, prison don't come out. They said he was there. He finished his 6-month sentence in the prison. So what is your problem? Is it a crime to be a cross-dresser? Why are you so Arauco in Nigeria? Because now only Arauco they behave like this. What has he done? Why are they holding him? He can travel. He's free to travel. Why is Nigerian immigration holding the young man? What has he done? Is he the first cross-dresser in the world or in Nigeria? Kilo de gongono. What thing happen? Come on. When we chase someone, we have bigger pressing issues in Nigeria. We pass Bobrisky. It is time to let this Bobrisky live his life. This is unfair. Kilo de, John Bishop Nimejani. ṣó pàyà yín ni àbópẹ́ bí yín ni kí ló lè tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí wetin happen.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please, my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.